Yo, what's up, Prime AG? You're all over my IG roast, dude. I made it. Awesome.
Anyway, y'all know this is about to be a smooth, orderly stream on a smooth, orderly day. Right now, we're at Gen Z has an annoying switch-up problem. Hold on, chat.
It's a funny place, man. No one has a real opinion anymore, and everybody just agrees with what the majority says. Whether it's a positive opinion or a negative, it doesn't really matter. Everybody's just cheating. Like, I guarantee if somebody made a tweet that the age of consent should be lowered to the age of and the tweet actually got enough likes, people would agree. Because the internet is just a big popularity contest right now, and nobody actually has a real opinion because they're just trying to be on the popular side of things. Which makes views, likes, and reposts king over anything. Which is very scary because this leads to a never-ending cycle of switching up. And I already know that you're curious about the cycle, so I'm finna go ahead and show you. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Let's get straight to it, shall we? First up, we got the days before the blow up. This is the phase where the thing hasn't become popular yet. Think Uzi before 2016, phase back in the old New York house. The phrase, that's tough, back when only Song Illuminati's community used to say it. But right now, it's niche and underground. So you can still technically claim you're here before the blow up ticket, which is exactly what you do. Whenever you're out with your crew, you might tell them to play that new Uzi. Now, at this time, they probably don't know who Uzi
It's that Uzi.
is, but see, that's exactly why you did that, because eventually they will, and when they think back to how they found out about Uzi, they will remember that you put them on. But by doing this, you're also indirectly helping this artist blow up, which, matter of fact, actually leads us to our next stage. I'm not doing this all the time. The blow up. This is around the time where everybody starts hopping on the bandwagon, acting like they've known about this thing from the jump, when in all reality, they're just like everybody else, following a trend like she. Because at this point, now it's officially cool to be a part of this trend, or at least to know of this thing. Think Polo G back in 2022, AMP in 2021, and the word Riz before the little Timothys and Jimothys absolutely ruined it. This is also the phase where if you even dare criticize this thing, you're now labeled as a hater. But the trend that was once underrated and niche is now about to become mainstream, which leads us to our next phase. Phase number 3, the peak. This is where the trend is at its highest point. And it's officially become mainstream. This is where you'll start seeing celebrities talking about it, brands and commercials being made about it. This trend is now, quote unquote, famous. Think 2023 Ice Spice, 23 Cenat, Stranger Things, Sinners, or even
Damn, so this is like global level. This is like like the 6-7 meme or something like that. This is like when it gets into the million range. Something like
even
that.
the Creed edit. Everything truly at its peak. In all reality, this is the best time to be a fan of this thing, because as a fan, you've watched your little baby turn into a beautiful creation. And at this point, nobody's hating it. The thing's just popular. Everybody loves it. It's just a pure euphoric experience. But this is also around the time where that certain group of people, I'm gonna just say it, the Jimothys and the Timothys, start to get a little bit hip to what's going on. And we all know when that starts to happen, the trend is kind of over at that point. Which leads us to the 4th phase, the fall off. See, the meaning of peak is the highest you can go, which means universally after you hit the peak, you have to go down, which is exactly what happens in this phase. I mean, it feels like one day everybody loves you, the next you're Hitler. But honestly, what makes this stage so bad is that oftentimes you don't even do anything to cause this to happen. I mean, sure, a lot of fall-offs are caused. Like, for instance, dropping a bad album, maybe saying a racial slur in your past and it gets brought back to life. But oftentimes nowadays, people are way too self-conscious to let those things force the fall-off. People literally create entire PR teams to help them not face allegations like that. So what happens now is people will eventually just get tired of that thing. Why do they get tired? I don't know. But once they do get tired, all of a sudden,
It's like you gotta constantly keep dropping bangers after bangers with a precise accuracy so nobody can forget you, so you can be remembered.
they just start hating. They'll start critiquing your content, start saying that you was never good in the first place, or they'll even spread false information about you just to see your fall off happen soon. In all honesty, this whole process is just truly insane to me, and I can't believe people have the time or just make the time out of their day to do some weird shit like this. Truly, get jobs. All of this leads to the eventual downfall of that trend. No matter how great your peak is, you will always have this. But I will say, it's very funny seeing how some people are so ride or die about something, and then as soon as the public opinion changes, they start acting like they've never liked it a day in their life. Like, please, have a backbone. Stop leeching your opinion. Like, you have people looking at you sideways whenever you bring up that you still like that trend, acting like you say you like kids or something. Over here talking about, damn, you still listen to Uzi? Honestly, he isn't even that good for real. I'm not gonna lie, I never really liked his music. Like, yo, weren't you just calling him the greatest of all time? Like, one thing people did this for that really pissed me off was that Creed edit.
Yo, what is this? Hold on, what's this? Yo, what?
Wait, hold on, why don't hit that?
What's your name? Creed! Nah, this tough. Let me show love to this shit real quick, right? Yo, bro, have you seen that new Creed?
It's trash.
Bro, I didn't.
Doesn't matter, I already know what you was finna say. It's so fucking overrated, it's so trash, oh my god.
I'm like, yo, it just came out. If Helen Keller was still alive, I'm convinced she can make a better edit. I'm keeping it in. If I could bleach my eyeballs and have Will Smith suck out my brain to forget that shit, I would do it, and he probably would like it, honestly. If I could sue the editor for being a terrorist, I would. I guarantee my blind grandmother could make a better edit. Bro, didn't you repost this shit? What you talking about, Tori? Nah, I'm pretty sure it was you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, look at this. All right, look, bro. Shut your ass up. Nah, I caught you. I caught you.
This shit is truly just unavoidable, and I don't think any content creator, thing, trend, whatever, can avoid this process. Besides Corey Kenshin. But he literally got an essay allegation, and his fans beat the case for him. He didn't even speak about it.
Yo. I heard something else is happening with Corey X Kenshin. Like, right now, as I'm making this stream in a smooth, orderly manner, like, I heard something's going on, but I don't know, like, what it is or what happened.
Yeah, crazy. In my opinion, probably the most important phase out of all of them. Because after you receive all of the love and get all of the hate, you really only have two directions to go from there. Because you're always going to be loved and hated. That's a given. You can't control that. But what you can control is how you respond to those things. So, do you rise above the hate, or do you let the criticism win and consume you? In other words, do you sink or swim? This is the last chance you get to get your career back on track. If you respond the right way, then this little fall off will just be a hiccup in your career. You'll keep on blowing up, and eventually you'll hit new peaks and new highs. And instead of just being a trend, you'll be a staple in your community and your culture. Think Lil Yachty, and even people like DDG. But if you let the hate get to you, then there's no coming back. You'll reach a point of no return where you're basically in the internet graveyard of falling off things. Think Woah Vicky, Gorilla Glue Girl, Supreme, and the worst of the worst, the Dab. But here's the thing though. Like I said before, I feel like this is the most important part of your career. Whether you're a content creator or you're a musician, or if we're just talking about words or just trends in general, this phase is very crucial, which is why I want to rate and determine how certain people or certain things navigated through this phase. Did they either sink or swim? And I'm also give them a rating of how they did, because why the hell not? First up, Cenat. Okay, let's keep it a beat. You know, this trend of hating on Kai is just so corny to me. And the main reason why is because y'all were just glazing this man like not even a year ago. Like, y'all were on this man's tip like 2016 Mia Khalifa, dick and balls everywhere. Like, it's literally a whole movement just to hate on Kai. That he's faking his reactions, that he's faking his friends, that he's faking his connections, that people just think he's faking general. And the crazy part about this is it just doesn't make sense why now. Like, he's literally done nothing wrong. Like, you got people making fake information just berating his name. Plus his new #1.
I mean, I do know what they're saying, because at first they started off saying Kai changed up when he got the fame, or this, that, and the third. Really, if Kai changed, then a whole bunch of other people changed too, if I'm gonna be honest. But
Aiden Ross has all of his racist fans calling this man a monkey. And all of the Twitter pages that he co-signs are doing the same thing too. All because Kai didn't want to collab with Aiden. But if you really look into the situation, Aiden's his racist fans calling this man a monkey. And all of the Twitter pages.
Life before egos and money took over. Oh, I thought that said something
that
else.
He co-signs are doing the same thing too. All because Kai didn't want to collab with Aiden. But if you really look into the situation, Aiden's manager called him a nigga. Well, let's get straight to the point. So, what do you do when the whole world turns their back on you? Well, apparently right now, he's actually responding pretty well. He recently just announced that he's doing another month-long subathon. He also got a brand new Fortnite skin. And regarding to just the hate and criticism, he really hasn't spoken about it besides the Aiden situation. So, I don't really think
Bro, wait. When does that Fortnite skin come out? Has it already came out? I don't think it has.
he cares that much. He's still averaging the same amount of viewers. He's still doing everything he's been doing. Honestly, his popularity so far hasn't really taken that big of a dip. Yeah, honestly, I think he responded pretty well. I'm gonna give him an 8.7. Plus, I'm gonna add a 0.2 to the rating because he had to take down a whole ass supervillain too. But next, I'm gonna talk about a different supervillain, MrBeast, because apparently that's what everybody thinks of him now. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. To this day, I will never understand MrBeast hate. I mean, literally, all he does is just make good content. Like, he doesn't really do anything else. He's changed the whole landscape of YouTube, has broken every single YouTube record that you can break. And he also is a big philanthropist. Like, when you really look at it, it's almost impossible to hate him. And I think that's why people hate him. He's just too perfect. It's like, yo, show one flaw, please. Like, yeah. And I truly think that's really the...
And he got buku money, like, this video after video, 100,000, 200,000, 1 million. 500K.
Why people are hating on him, besides the Chris Tyson thing. Now look, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna explain it. I'm gonna be honest. Every single commentary YouTuber made a big thing piss on it. I don't really care to describe it. All you gotta know is his friend was trans and also a pedo, and he got outed for it. Blah blah blah. We don't care. Moving on. But the reason why MrBeast actually faced backlash for it is because people accused him of knowing his friend was weird. And the reason why they say that is because back in like 2016, 2017, a video came out of MrBeast looking at a pedo poster or whatever that was hanging up in Chris's bedroom. He didn't say a single word about it, which he probably just didn't know what it was. I don't know why people are really accusing him. This on top of MrBeast just being too perfect and people hating on him because he's just too perfect caused the internet to switch up on him back in 2024. But this whole situation actually did affect his views pretty heavily. I mean, he went from averaging 200 million views to only 100 million views per video. Like, if averaging 100 million was me falling off, bro, do you understand how happy I would be with falling off? Like, 100 million views is still insane. That's more than most countries, man. Like, I don't know, man. That's crazy. But let's get to the main point. How did MrBeast handle the switch up? And to this, I say, isn't he still the most popular content creator in the world right now? Yeah, so, yeah, he handled it amazing. So I'm gonna give this a 9.1. Because we run a strict program here, we don't give out 10s. Unless it's Ice Spice. Nah, this is one of the ones. This is one of the... Hey, babe.
Give me that beat.
What beat? What?
That beat right there that you were just playing.
Okay, look, babe. Look, I know you're popping off right now. I know you're doing so good. I know you're doing your thing. You're the biggest in New York. But please, yo, please, let me just take this one beat. Like, just let this be for me. Maybe I can rap on it. Maybe we can become a duo or a couple duo.
If you don't give me that beat, I'm fucking Lil TJ.
It's already sent to your email. Truly. One of the greatest...
Dang, bro, I remember when Ice Spice first came out. I was in, like, middle school. I remember I walked through the doors in a smooth, orderly fashion on one of the, like, I think it was like the first month of school or second month. I think it was around like this time, but like 3 years ago or whatever. And I remember it was just girls just saying, "You thought I was feeling you?" I was like, dang, what's all that ruckus?
It's instrumentals of all time. Given to the worst person. Like, Ryan, please, like, yo, I understand you cracking that shit, buddy. Like, yo, why couldn't you just give this shit to somebody else? See, Ice Spice has had an interesting rise to fame. And the reason why it's interesting is because her rise is mainly because she's really good at making men rise. Booty Butt Cheeks is literally Ice Spice's brand besides her iconic afro. And Booty Butt Cheeks is also how a lot of people describe her music. It's like her music is the vegetables on the plate. You only eat that shit just so you get to the main course, which is just her body. And in all reality, if you want to be a successful artist, this is the worst way to go. Because quite frankly, it's cool to have a gimmick that sells you, but if the product that you're selling, aka your music, isn't up to par, eventually the gimmick will run out. And this is what's happening to Spice. But once you stop being a hot commodity, people stop caring about her because of what I just said before. Her music is kind of him, which led to her fall off. And honestly, there's other reasons for her falling off. I mean, she's been in a lot of controversies too. But the biggest reason, in my opinion, is because of what blew her up. Her butt. Let me explain. See, last year, Ice Spice decided to lose weight. And when I say weight, I mean her ass. She posted a couple Instagram pictures of her looking a lot skinnier and also posted a video of her in the gym. And people noticed that she lost a lot of weight. Matter of fact, a ton of weight. People thought she was actually on Ozempic. And usually when something happens like this, it will be a good thing for a person. Nah, no, people didn't care. Boy, when I tell you, when people found out that Ice Spice was getting skinny, the whole entire internet was in shambles. Like, all she did was post a couple pictures of her getting skinnier. Niggas was already throwing up the Celtic Shaq memes playing outstanding. You like my And honestly, if you're Ice, this is probably the worst thing you can do, baby. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Because you're literally losing the one thing that made you popular. Your butt. Like, what are people gonna like besides this? Your music, nigga? Like, gang, I'm not trying to listen to your constipation bars that you probably didn't even write. So after this, her album sales dropped, her streams dropped, her IG followers even dropped. And it looked like all hell broke loose for Ice Spice. But you know the game we're playing. It's not about what you did or how you feel. It's about how you respond. Well, honestly, she kind of responded horribly. Instead of standing 10 toes on her new healthy lifestyle, she decided to get fat again. But Pete, fat in the right places. Matter of fact, you know, I'm a black man. She ain't get fat, she got thick. I'm gonna give it a 4.2. She should really start making good music because I really do see the potential going back up there. Wish for the best for her, though. I hope she turns it around. But someone who can't turn it around anymore is Kanye. You know, to this day, Kanye will probably go down as my favorite rapper, artist, whatever of this generation. And honestly, I don't think anything can really change that. But listen here, even though I think so highly of him, the world has such a vast different opinion about bro. But it wasn't always this way. See, the rise of Kanye West is probably one of the greatest of all time. I mean, his first 3 projects, bangers. Second 3 projects,
I miss the old Kanye, straight up old Kanye.
bangers. Third 3 projects, need I say it again, bangers. But after those 3 though,
Kanye was going crazy. Dang. Where does the time go, man? Well,
oh god. Let's just say, yeah, everything kind of went off the rails after Donda, I'm not gonna lie. Donda 2 was a miss, let's be honest. It just didn't hit. Plus, he released it on, like, his streaming platform that wasn't Spotify. He was just being weird. And then Vultures 1 was okay. I mean, Carnival was good as hell until the TikTok Riz party messed it up. Like, I can't even listen to this song no more. It's literally ruined the experience for me. After that, though, we had Vultures 2. Oh boy, did the streets not like this one. Now look, a popular opinion, I actually don't think Vultures 2 was that bad. I actually kind of liked it on its release. I mean, I did a whole streamer watch party with my chat reacting to the album, which, shameless plug right here. I stream 3 times a week, follow the Twitch. But yeah, I liked a couple songs on it. Promotion was pretty good, Field Trip was pretty good, and there was a couple other songs that weren't that bad of listens. But the one gripe I do have with this album is what this motherfucker did to my beautiful City in the Sky. First off, this shit not called Sky City. City in the Sky. That's the actual name of it. And let me just tell you, this song is beautiful. One of the greatest songs of all time. One of Kanye's greatest songs of all time. Yo, for Kanye, that's a crazy standard. Kid Cudi, 070 Shake, Tight Dollar Sign. This song was beautiful. Please go watch the fucking leaked. Because he ruined it! I can't even listen to the album version of it, bro. I just stick to the leaks, bro. It's so trash. Then he used AI. Why would you use AI on this song? Your first verse was good enough.
Bro, that song got him hurt. It must have been a fire song if he's this disappointed in Kanye.
Like, bro, when I was listening to this shit on stream, bro, I thought I almost cried because I was so hyped when I seen it on the album just to listen to this shit and it be bite. Yeah, I'm never forgiving you, bro. Get Kanye back, please, please get Kanye West back. But yeah, Vultures 2 kind of marked the internet switch up. If they haven't switched up on him before, yeah, at this point, nobody rocked with him. Especially since around this time, his mental health was really starting to deteriorate. And he was starting to say some batshit crazy shit online. Like co-signing the Mustache Man and saying that he wasn't that bad of a person. He actually thought so highly of him that he actually made a song singing praises about his name. Now look, how do you go from praising God to praising a mass killer? I mean, at this point, the switch up isn't even the internet's fault. Like, yo, it's him. This is him. Like, you went from the greatest rapper of all time to the crackhead on the side of the street asking for coins and change, talking about how the world is gonna end in 3 months. Like, brother, maybe for you, for not for me though. Kids, don't do drugs, please. 2.1 out of 10. Next. ADHD is kicking in, so let's go ahead and speed run the next 3. First up, yeah. We all know the history of this word. Your Ray started it. Kai made it popular.
None, we just reacting to videos. That's about it.
Now, every single 15-year-old you know can't stop saying this word. Or at least it used to be that way. Because when Yacht came out, it went triple platinum in the streets.
Everybody and their mama was saying Yacht. Or not mama, dad.
family and their mother literally was using this shit. But then it made its way over to the burbs, and we all know how that goes when the Timothys and Jimothys get a part of this shit. So after this shit fell off. And to be honest, I knew this word was cooked when y'all started describing Fortnite characters by saying that they got a fat yacht. Brother, go outside. Please. 4.8 though. Next up, Riz. Blowing off the dust with this one. This word practically has the same history as gyat, so I'm not gonna dive too deep into it. But the only difference with this word is,
I swear, man, where does the time go? I think like 2 years from now, it was his time. My friend had said gyat and got a restraining order pulled on him. It's tough, but it wasn't me, so let's get back and react to the video.
that the fall off didn't start with the Tims and Jims or the suburbs in general. It actually started with this clip right here. You know, till this day, I will never understand why you would do that. Like, this gotta be one of the worst clips of all time, like, no discussion. You sat here, watch another grown-ass man talk to a girl, and then you came into the center of this shit, talking about, yeah, Duke, that W. Riz right there. Brother, you don't know him. And even still, who says something like that? We're not streaming, this is real life. What are you talking about, bro? But hey, guys,
He didn't know no better.
he probably just thought the host was gonna love this one. Did he? Yeah, he just thought the host was gonna love this one. Yo, no, you're stupid. If I was Duke in this situation, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I might just hit bro with one of these. Oh my god, is that Duke? Oh my god, is that Duke?
It's Duke. It's Duke. Oh my god. It's Duke Dennis. It's Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. Oh fuck. Yo, Duke, I don't think you understand. I'm your biggest fan ever. Like, yo, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my god.
I appreciate you.
Yo, Duke, I don't think you understand. I'll do anything for you. I mean anything. I will do anything. I'll even suck your dick. I'll even suck your dick.
You ain't that weird shit, bro. Come on, type shit. Where that nigga? What?
Hey, Duke.
Oh, shit, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
My name's Duke. What's your name?
You may have heard of me before, you know. They call me Ash Cash.
Hey, Duke, I see you. Unspoken Riz right here.
Why does he actually look like dude?
You risen up to fine shit. Yeah. You see, I'm even using your saying, Duke. I'm being a W wingman type shit.
All right, let's really speed it up. Skinny jeans. Triple platinum in the 2010s, but now if you wear these in the big 2025, you're getting called fruity. You walk out in skinny jeans and niggas gonna start asking for your pronouns and shit. This shit is ridiculous. Especially since we just came from a time where if you wore baggy jeans or anything to be real, you were finna get called a homeless, broke bum. Now all of a sudden, this is fashion. Everybody's dressing comfortable, and this is just a new style. And if you're not hip to it, well, you just don't know fashion. Yeah, I'm still never wearing jorts, bitch. All right, so stop trying to convince me. I remember back in 2015, if you wore
George is fire though.
jorts to function, they might deadass think you're a terrorist. You for sure would be escorted at the party, if not by force, by laughter. Because I guarantee everybody would be clowning on your dumb ass. 5.5. And last but not least, Matcha. I swear, Matcha has one of the greatest PR teams of all time. Because the level of fame that this drink has acquired over the past year is generational. Like, you got grown-ass men who work blue-collar 9-to-5s talking about, yeah, I'm a matcha nigga now. Like, how is this drink so popular? Like, it doesn't make sense to
I don't know nothing about matcha, so hopefully, if y'all watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. This was an interesting video. We gotta get in the next